We know well on the LPGA Tour, Grant Boone Morgan Pressel watching recent winner Nasa Hataoka for eagle.
Well, we saw her make a lot of putts out around Wilshire Country Club. Can she keep that up? I know we talked a good bit about that last year at Mountain Ridge. This has a very similar feel to it. Just a fantastic championship golf course.
We were underway and a great leaderboard so far, Tom.
This is the 9th. Nasa Hataoka, who's on that leaderboard.
Long par 5, this one, Tom. Dogleg round to the right. Trees overhanging down that right side as well.
That's an ideal position right there down the left side.
We'll go ahead to 9.
Nasa's 3rd.
Most aggressive layup, has 85 yards left. It's also looking good.
Yeah. Major championship, of course. Now Nasa.
And if you're wondering why she's got the face mask on, it's to do with allergies. She's got some terrible allergies going on, so she's just trying to keep as much of the pollen out. Sometimes a fresh pair of eyes really can make all the difference in the world. This is a really high hybrid and going to work out really nice.
Said she went back home and did some training.
Hopefully she's going to expect this to have maybe one hop back up to the hole, which is on a little top shelf. Not bad.
I think that lends itself to better putters too, Karen, when you know that the ball's going to roll perfectly where you hit it. It makes it easier to trust what you're doing.
What does it tell you about Upper Montclair that they didn't even officially sign on to host this event until January, and the course looks like this?
Well, the membership here is all just so excited to have the LPGA here.
Pretty straight away par 4 here, Tom. Jin Young Ko's already put her drive down the left side. Bunkers down the right, trees down the left. That's down that left side too. Very nice.
Yeah, the penalty area down the right has come into play a few times this morning.
She's got 132. Good controlled swing there, though.
Yeah, just going to get rejected off that little slope there. There's a ridge at the front of the screen we were talking about.
She doesn't want to be drowsy, so this is a way just to try and keep it at bay before she can take the antihistamine at night.
Up and over the hill here. Oh, ran out of pace.
That was really slow.
Back over to Nasa for her par. Yeah. Bit of work to do in the end. It was a pretty good putt there, Karen.
You know, to shape shots, to see the shot, and to help your visualization. The straightaway holes you have to really work hard to do, just as Nasa has done. Start it down the right side, draw it to the left. Or start it down the left and fade it towards the middle. One of the two. You have to make that call for yourself. A divot, which Jin Young Ko ended up in a divot, which forced her to lay up.
Ooh.
It's a high shot, drawing. Cool.
That okay?
Really got a nice lie here on this upslope. Should be a fairly straightforward chip. Should be moved to the right once it hits the green.
Lost the playoff to Yuka Saso at the Olympic Club at the U.S. Women's Open last year. Now Nasa to tie the lead. Good tee shot.
Won't be any issue for the players that are playing here this week. But maybe some of the members might end up with a little low burner into the hedge every once in a while.
Oh, I should think they don't hear the end of that after they get to the clubhouse. And their friends in the group tell everybody else that they hit one in the hedge at 13. 7, 8, 9. One of them was 54 holes, but the two 72 holes with 18 under par and 14 under. Hataoka's second.
That's an 8-iron. From 155. I think she was just trying to ease that one in there. The wind just picked up as she was standing over it.
Long birdie putt here at the 13th for Nasa.
It is, Tom, and one that can make you quite dizzy. It goes down and then up and then back down again with a little left turn all the way. Looks good for speed.
Yeah, it was very good. Yeah, well done. No problem at all.
Probably could have had potential to have a crack at the green. Had that pesky little bunker that's right in the fairway there not been in the way. But she'll still have a chance for birdie. A little bit uphill here. nicely positioned below the hole. And these greens, a putt of this length rolls as smoothly as a short one, and proved it right there. Maybe see if she can let this one drop down to the right with the wind, which is pushing it towards the hole.
It should feed down into the middle of that green. So 2 good looks at birdie coming up.
And you mentioned the work she's been doing with Garrett. They've been working on not getting stuck over the ball, focusing a lot more on the hole. You think if you're throwing a ball or doing something like that, you're looking at the target. Golf's an unusual sport where you're actually like looking down at the ball. And I think really becoming more target oriented, or in this case, hole oriented, as opposed to ball oriented, can be very helpful.
West Coast swing has made its way east, and we make our way to the 16th and NASA.
Really tight fairway here. Bunkers down the right, bunkers down the left. One's down the right, NASA could carry.
Yeah, it's one of the tightest on the golf course, and the length of these holes.
Co-leader Nasa Hataoka. You see Amy Yang has joined them. She's finishing up on the other 9.
It's from 138. Drawing though on that wind. This has been awkward though, looking at her practice strokes. Like again, needing that little stabby stroke because there was no amount of forcing that club through that thicker grass, but that's worked out okay.
Sometimes it's good to have somebody to confirm what you might see.
17.
NASA for birdie.
This is slippery Tom from the back of this green.
Doesn't move as much as you think from back there. We were out there rolling a few earlier today. Operation here for NASA.
Should be pretty straightforward, Tom. Don't see much problem there. Nope. Again, just sort of strategic tee shot here. Place it down there into a good position. Pretty flat lie over where she is. She's right at it.
Oh yes, right at it indeed. And that for a round of 65.
Very impressive.
Rock solid. Nasa Hataoka. She is the number 6 ranked player.
How are you?
The other pioneer, Gloria Ehret.
Defending. It's awesome. Oh, it's right. Hi, how are you? Great playing. Great playing, yes. Yeah. Good luck tomorrow. Well, thank you. Glad to be here. Thank you. Thank you for your great golf. Yes.
Nasa's caddy Greg Johnson's a nice bridge to some of those great players of a few years ago, isn't he?